What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Nani episode because the anime that we're currently watching. And we're going to be talking about Fire Force Season 3, Episode 22. The reason why I'm like this is just another episode just felt like it was just rushed. This whole season is feeling rushed. I'm not liking that because we had some potential cool fights. I get it. It's a lot of things, but it's like, damn, bro, like the matchup that you're gonna see, and you're like, damn, that could actually be a good fight. Like, you have out there, like, stop like the Great Depression or whatever, with a slice, and he's still floating in space, but the moon is falling down. As the moon is falling down, we see that Chrono, his doppelganger appeared, and I said they're basically the opposite. But I would say Chrono is very, very funny. It's like, I'm just a salary man. My reviews are important. That's how I get my pay and everything. But the doppelganger did say, you are, how you're a better person than me. How you're a good person because you're torturing kids or whatever like that. Which, yeah, he is. But, I mean, this was like a simple fight. Like, it wasn't really hard. Like, Chrono made quick work of it. The only thing that made the fight interesting was the fact you do his commentary, because it's like his salary guy. Like, he's a very relatable guy to everybody when it comes to salary, comes to work, and it's stuff like that. It was just it was an okay fight. It just wasn't anything really special. And then we see Joker, his doppelganger. And Joker looked like, he was struggling in that fight, which I thought, I'm like, dang, Joker, like, I thought you would have been better. Like, honestly, this season hasn't been your best season, I don't think, because, like, even in that fight against Captain Burns, I don't think he really did much in that fight as well. Like, I had to look back at it, but that was mainly all Shinra. And so, as it's coming over him, we see, Captain Burns, speaking of Captain Burns, we see Captain Burns' doppelganger. But that doppelganger actually defeated Joker's doppelganger because it was actually the real Burns. Like, he actually, like, merged with his doppelganger. Because we saw in the last season, his doppelganger killed him. We thought he was dead. But, it's like, yeah, I'm not really dead. I went back to the door, merged with my doppelganger. Here I am. It's like, well, damn, like, that would be nice to know a while ago. Like, just like, oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. And, like, how'd you merge with it? Like, how did that happen? Like, it was just like, yeah, here we are. I'm just like, okay, like, I thought that's something very important, like, merge your doppelganger, like, come on, man, like, I don't know, then, Bounty Marrow, and this doppelganger, and this was another quick work, another anti-special, like, that doppelganger was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this big attack, everyone's gonna die, blah, 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 and then Bounty Marrow just hits him with one hand, it's like, bang, you're dead. It's like, well, dang. Really? Whatever. It was whatever. I mean, and Adola let everybody go, and so we see, well, Adola still has Sister Iris. I think the one interesting part of this episode is the fact that Sister Iris is actually the doppelganger of Amaterasu, and there had to be some like there was something that was something that they had a mutual something, like something's going on between the two, right? Because like I said, they look like each other, like what was going on, what was the relation? But turns out Amaterasu is the real and Sister Iris is the doppelganger. She even said that there are times that not feel human, and so Amaterasu is teasing Sister Iris, kill me, because that's all these doppelgangers do, just kill me and all this suffering, right? But she couldn't do it. Sister Iris couldn't do it. But no, Amaterasu was kind of tell her something, and then Hami, and then I'm pretty sure that was Hami that like stepped in, but said we didn't see what happened right there. And so now we have Fairy and we have Sho, and I thought it was pretty cool in the lesson where it's like, oh, we have gravity against time. I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty good matchup right there. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe they're gonna have their fight in the second seat in that second half. Yeah, we did, but just like Benny Maru, it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Like Sho like sunned them. show Sun to do, and I'm like, well, damn, bro, like, why didn't you Sun him in the last half, in the first half? Like, why did you make easy work? Because it looked like the last season, with the second half, the first half was like y'all were struggling with the gravity, but y'all were able to make quick. You're making quick work of the guy. I'm like, damn. Well, that's a high fight that was nothing. You know what I'm saying? I guess another cool thing was, the moon was right. The moon was falling down, but Sheeran was able to come in and actually kick it and hold it out for a few more minutes. Well, like for a little bit longer. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, they go to Idola and well, they see Hyome, but she's different because this is supposed to be the human that's supposed to be that they want from the beginning. The human that we see is arrogant, well, not arrogant, but like very mean, very rude, but like due to all the things that you saw in humanity, it effort for mind. So this is basically the real human. He takes off the crown, and then episode ends. But yeah, man, like this episode didn't really. This whole season, I'm just like, man, like I've been liking Fire Force, but this last season, I'm just like, oh man, I just. But I said they cut things off from the manga. Looks like I'm just like, it hasn't been all that great. It's been to me. Like I said, yeah, potential some good fights right here, and they just be like, oh, one hit kills. And Captain Burns beating no Merchant's own game. I'm like, dang, I want to see more of that. Fairy and Show fight was nothing. Like he really thought I had potential, but that was nothing. And so yeah, I mean Renadola. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with Sister Iris and Amaterasu. I really don't know. This was an episode. Like I said, feeling rushed. 2 episodes left, and I don't know what to do with that. Man. I really don't know. I really don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You think this anime is just going way too fast? Like, I feel like I'm gonna have a disappointing ending for how these episodes are. I'm like, yeah, I'm set up for disappointment for how this series ends. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section below, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Take care. This episode just really like put me in a bleh mood.